cure for gout has been found, people. No idea what to expect tonight. We'll just have to wait and see, I think. The tide could be really, really high or really, really normal. Whoa, it's already flooding, look. It's already flooding, coming up through the drains, like Venice. Close to the seawall here. Alright. Wow, no, we've got it high, a bit higher than this before, but about half an hour to go, isn't it, for the high tide. Here's the lifeboat station. Dead ahead. I can run fast. I can't run that fast. Yeah, I can't jump down. Pouring out. It's gonna surge up here in a minute, I can feel it. I'm gonna have to run. Whoa, and look at I do some crazy stuff for you guys. He's gonna go. Bit of parkour. Nice one. Alright. If I'm halfway and a wave comes, that's it. I'm gonna get very wet feet. Like that. So we're just gonna have to go for it. I found the only dry space here. Alright. It's bloody chaos, isn't it? I think the fish enjoy this a bit too much. Ooh. I'm using the GoPro. This could be a good low light test, couldn't it? Don't you splash at me. Well, this is one of my favourite beaches here, the one I shared today. There's a couple of shipwrecks further down which we're going to try and find. As you can see there, it's a fantastic day. Tide's actually going out. It's about 30-40 minutes before it's completely out. We're heading this way, across this area. Try and find these shipwrecks, or what's left of them. Here, a helicopter. Sounds like here it is. Military. There is a big military range over there. Makes you wonder if they're going to be landing in a minute. There's hundreds of forts around this area as well, dotted along this coast. From the old French, I think it was the French war days, wasn't it? Protect us from that one-armed fellow. Ah, here it is. We found it. It's actually been buried. From the last time I saw it, there was much more of this on show. The military are swooping around. Anyway, back to this is the engine, I believe, of something. Some boat that obviously ran aground here. I went last time I was here, all the timbers were on display. Incredible. Here's some of it. It looks like something's up here as well. There's some metal work. Plate of some kind. Wow. More there. Something cool about footprints in the sand. It's kind of like footprints in the snow. You see, we're completely fresh, laying down a new track. Our adventure. What I'm going to do on the way back is we're going to scan across the high tide line for messages in bottles. I think that's a really cool idea. What is the fun thing about exploring? You can carve your own route. We can either jump across here, it's quite a long way down, to there and go down that way, or go along here onto that rock and then down. I think I'll go this way. Looks a bit more fun. I think it's called bouldering, what I'm doing ish, kind of Cornish bouldering. Yeah, this is the island bit. I actually flew my drone over here about 3 or 4 months ago. I've got some really brilliant shots of this coastline actually with the tide in. Continuing onwards, there's a beach hut or something over here with steps coming down. It's nothing like a new adventure. It's fascinating. Yeah. Look at that. Crikey, that's properly buried. More wreckage, obviously from ships, I suppose. They've smashed into the rocks here. Look at that, look. Crikey. Twisted metal. Not sure what this is. It's a beach full of surprises here. 5X NLN-ER-10-28 GC. That is huge. This will have to be the thumbnail, I think, for this video. This is like a sponge. Makes you wonder if it's one of those weather buoys that relays data back, you know, sea temperatures and things. I would have thought any electronics would have been salvaged or destroyed even. That's a good find. Looks like there's a buoy being washed up. We can sell that one. You got to fund these missions somehow. Ah, no, it's worthless. It's been busted, unfortunately. Well, you come out on another beach. Whoa, there's a gate up here. I wonder what that's all about. Like, I don't know if you can see it. There is a gated entrance, which looks very intriguing. I have no idea what this is. There is something inside though. It does say something. National Trust. Sharrow Grot. Man-made cave excavated in 1784 by a naval man. Okay. A cure for gout? Okay. At random. There's all sorts of things written on the walls. He inscribed lines of verse on the ceiling of his cave, some of which have been lost. Ah. I can still read something on there. I have no idea if this is going to be readable or not. I'll try and take a few pictures as well for you guys. I'll try and decipher this. It's a nice view up here actually. A cure for gout has been found, people. There'll be no more lame people limping anymore. Only dances of joy. Okay, the tide's just turned. Gotta be pretty cautious. We've left the Gout hut behind, the Gout cave. Now we're on the time critical adventure here. There's a tunnel of some sorts there. Some kind of drainage tunnel. I can see water coming down here. That's interesting. Probably is just purely a little bridge. Often pays to get a different perspective on things when you're exploring. You see so much more. How strange. I'm sure it's not any part of a shipwreck because it looks like rock. Suppose you never know. I'm actually walking on mussels here. It's just some kind of post covered in mussels. Absolutely covered, saturated in mussels. There's the dude. So as promised, we're gonna look for messages in bottles on the way back. Hopefully we'll find one or two. Could make this video quite interesting. Okay, there's a load of debris in this cove. Oh, these rocks are sharp. I cannot see any messages in bottles there, unfortunately. There's a bottle there full of white, weird stuff. It could be crammed with messages. Or someone's underwear by the looks of it. Why on earth would you put your underwear in a bottle? That is very weird. It's from a desert island. Only belonging they had. They're waiting naked for someone's arrival. P.S. I have no idea why I'm doing this. Well, goddamn. Karen and Glenn Pinson, wedding day, 12th of August 2016. Random. Just put your random underwear in a bottle and throw it in the sea. That is very, very random. I'm not taking the underwear back with me, guys. I'm gonna just leave it here. This day gets more random. Message in a bottle. Underwear in a bottle. I think it's underwear. I'm not gonna go too much closer. Yeah, underwear in a bottle was very strange. I'm going to keep going. I've got so much more to cover. That could just be the start of things.